Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you some more Funko soda. And today what I got here in front for you guys is the entire common lineup of the Scott Pilgrim Funko soda. So if you guys are interested in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World at all, Netflix did recently announce that they are making an animated series that is going to launch on Netflix on November 17th. So I actually really like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and I decided it was time for me to go ahead and find all of the common lineups, because these cans, they're from 2020 and 2021. I'm not going to find these sealed cans anywhere for a price that is reasonable. So I went on eBay and I bought the cheapest ones. So one of these guys is sealed, but I highly doubt that it's going to be the chase. This is going to be a common reveal for all of the Scott Pilgrim Funko soda. So we'll start on the ends and work our way to the middle. The first one I want to talk about is going to be Todd Ingram. And what's cool about this Funko soda is it's a 2021 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive, and it has a limited piece count of 10,000. So I bought this one on eBay, and it's already open, of course. So let's see, we do have the pog cap for it. The pog cap is pretty cool, and it's 1 out of 8,400. Let me put the pog cap down here in the front, and we can open up the bag, which is pretty cool. I bought this one as a used common, but it's still in the bag, which I think is really cool. Snip, 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 and there's always a chance that they mixed up their cans and it is the chase, but no, it's gonna be the common, of course. And the Todd Ingram common looks really cool. He's wearing his 3. As far as I understand, the chase is going to be him activating his vegan powers. So I think he's a glow-in-the-dark and his eyes are blue instead of black. But this, I would say out of the 7 Evil X's, he's probably my favorite because I have such a heavy bias towards Henry Cavill, you know, because he's played Superman and he's played Geralt of Rivia. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to display these guys in front of their cans and we'll go straight to the next one. And it is Envy Adams. What's really cool about this one is it's a Toy Tokyo New York City Comic Con 2020 limited edition. It has a limited piece count of only 3,000. Wow. This one, it did not come with the bag. It's the common inside. And let's see. Let's check out the pog cap. The pog cap is pretty cool. And it is Envy Adams 1 out of 2,500. So the commons, there's only 2,500, which makes me feel like this one's special because it's not 7,000 or a crazy number like 12,000, 15,000. So here we go. It's Envy Adams, and she looks awesome as a Funko soda. The first thing that I've noticed with this figurine is that I have a lot of difficulty making her stand. But once you get her to stand, she seems pretty set. I believe the chase version of Envy Adams is a diamond, like a glitter version of her, which would be cool, but they are really, really expensive on eBay. All right, so I'll put Envy right here next to her boyfriend, Todd, because if you've watched the show, Envy was Scott's ex-girlfriend. She left Scott here for Todd. And it gets convoluted because Todd was dumped by Ramona, which she is next. We have the Funko soda of Ramona Flowers, and it is a Funko 2020 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive. Limited piece count of only 4,000. So it's Ramona Flowers with her red hair that she has at the beginning of the movie. So let's see. Of course, she's inside and she looks awesome. Let's check out the pog cap. And yeah, it's Ramona Flowers, and she is 1 out of 3,400, so still a respectable number. And she looks perfect with her goggles, of course. If you guys are watching the new Star Wars Ahsoka show at all, this actress is actually playing the green Twi'lek Hera, which is also one of my favorite characters in Star Wars Rebels. But Ramona Flowers here looks wonderful with her red hair. And I love these cans. They're small, limited piece counts. And of course, the exclusive stickers on them. Makes me feel so much stronger, even though these are commons. Okay, so we're going to leave Scott Boy here for last. We're going to jump over here. And this one, it's Matthew Patel, all right? It is a 2021 Spring Convention limited edition exclusive. This one is limited to only 2,000 pieces. 2,000 pieces! So everywhere I look, eBay, Amazon, it's either doesn't exist or it's really overpriced. Somehow, I found a website that sold me this for only $20. And I was expecting them sending me the common for $20. But they sent me a sealed one. So, is it possible? Do you guys really think it's possible that they could have sent me the chase? Or is this highly probable that this is a resealed common? We'll find out now. But this is the only one that I have sealed other than the sealed Ramona Flowers here. But that's a special case. I'll talk about that later. I'm nervous about opening this one up because it's possible. It is, I'm going to say it. It's possible that this is the chase. All right, guys. I'm really nervous because I've had this one sitting on my shelf behind me for a while now. And the first thing that I noticed is I took the wrapper off of it and the price sticker is still on it. So the price sticker was put on, it was rewrapped. So this is most likely the common. But let's see. Let's pop this guy open. It doesn't have a black bag. It is the common. So it was a resealed common, which is fair for $20. And Matthew Patel looks pretty awesome. I mean, this one is the first Evil X that Scott has to fight. This fight actually happens, and he has no idea what's going on. But it's Matthew Patel. It is Ramona Flowers' first Evil X. So I'm going to put him right here on the end, and I didn't show off the pog cap. So we have Matthew Patel, and he's a common. He's 1 out of 1,700. So 1 out of 1,700 as a common. That means there's only 300 chases of this guy. But even with this number, it's a common 1 out of 1,700. That is really close to chase numbers. All right, we'll go to the next two, which are both special cases. I'm really excited to talk about these guys. This one is Knives Chow. She is limited to only 4,000 pieces. And what's really cool is this is a 2020 Wondrous Convention limited edition exclusive. What's crazy about this one is there's no chase. It says 4,000 on the can, right? Let's open this up. And of course, we have Knives Chow inside and her pog cap. Pog cap right here, and then check this out. It says 1 out of 4,000. So 4,000 limited piece count on the can, and 1 out of 4,000 means there's no chase. And Knives Chow is looking really cool, and I love how half of her hair is blue. This is after Ramona Flowers has dyed her hair from red to blue, and Knives unfortunately was dumped by Scott for Ramona. And Knives feels if she dyes her hair blue, that she can fight back and get Scott back. So I'm going to put her right there, and the next one that we will get is Ramona Flowers, limited piece count of 3,000. And what's really cool is this one is also a WonderCon limited edition, but it has the really cool sticker, the alternate sticker on it. This one is sealed, but I also know limited piece count of 3,000 from WonderCon. There's only the common. There is no chase for this one. So let's open this one up, and cool. We got a black bag. That makes me really happy. And we got Ramona Flowers, limited piece count of 3,000. Very cool. And I really like that the bag was still sealed because it's an older Funko soda. But since the bag was sealed and I open it up, that means that I am the first owner. So Ramona Flowers is looking amazing. She doesn't have goggles on, but I believe it is the same mold, more or less, as the other version that came out of her with red hair. I love this one because halfway through the movie, Ramona dyes her hair from red to blue. So here we have the blue figure. It's really cool. I love Scott Pilgrim, and even though these are all open commons, because of the stickers and the limited piece count, these are more special to me than some of the chases that we've gotten so far. So speaking of chases, I forgot to mention that the chase version of red-haired Ramona is green-haired Ramona, which in the movie she switches from red to blue to green, so the chase version of this one. Also over here, the Matthew Patel that we talked about, the chase version of Matthew Patel, which is a 1 in 300, is him in monochrome colors, so black and white. So it signifies the demon succubus that he summons during the fight, which in my opinion would have been a really sweet chase and a very expensive one if you think about it. How cool would it be to get the common of Matthew Patel and the chase is actually a black and white succubus? Because then the collector and nerd in me will want to get multiple chases to put behind him, you know what I mean? And of course, we already talked about these two blue-haired ones do not have chases. So the last one we're going to open, of course, is the man himself, Scott Pilgrim. And he is limited to a piece count of 4,000. And it is also a 2020 Spring Convention limited edition exclusive. Really cool. Let's pop this one open. This one also came loose. And it's him in his pink shirt, looking really cool. So we got Scott Pilgrim, and it is a 1 in 3,400. And what's really funny is the artwork really does look like the actor. Very cool. And we have the main character himself, and he's wearing his Astro Boy t-shirt. I love this. From what I understand, the chase is going to be him wearing the green heart t-shirt that he wears at the end of the movie when he does all of his final battles, which these are probably going to be the two grails in my Funko Soda collection that I want the most. The Chase Ramona Flowers with green hair, and of course the Chase Scott Pilgrim with his green heart shirt. So there we go. We have the entire common lineup of the Funko Soda Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And I wanted to get this out as soon as possible because of the recent announcement that Netflix was going to be rebooting Scott Pilgrim vs. the World as an animated series, and that will drop on Netflix November 17th. So if you love content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and be sure to hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new episodes. Also, smash like and leave a comment. Which one of these figures is your favorite? And do you have the chases for these? I will probably lose my mind. And again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next episode.